Self-realization is the discovery and recognition of what and who you are. It is the process of learning what you are. You are what you were looking for all your life: peace, happiness, and joy. You don't need to do anything to know yourself because knowing yourself has to do with knowledge, not doing something. Anyway, you are the knowing of your consciousness. You don't need to go to a cave in Tibet and meditate, pray, or do good deeds forever to self-realize. Doing so, you will never reach self-realization because it does not have to do with doing something, but with knowing that you are, which is your awareness. The reason that you cannot reach self-realization is ignorance. If the problem is ignorance, the solution must be knowledge. Once you know what you are as explained below, you will self-realize. Self-realization is knowing that your nature is awareness. It is the knowing and consciousness that you are awareness itself. You are the knowing of being conscious of the awareness of your existence. Self-realization is not a mystical experience, even though the knowing that you are consciousness has to eventually be experienced. Consciousness is the awareness in which all human experience arises. Without awareness and consciousness of your experience, there is nothing. Self-realization is realizing and knowing that you are the awareness that makes you conscious of all your experiences. That is all you need to know and eventually experience. Then you will be ready to begin the short journey to enlightenment and liberation. So, after you understand and know that you are your awareness, you need to experience being aware and conscious of your awareness. You will be aware of your awareness with your awareness because only awareness can be aware of awareness. Becoming aware of your awareness is simple, yet it eludes most seekers of self-realization exactly because of its utter simplicity. It is the simple awareness of your perception of your surroundings, thoughts, feelings, and body sensations. You will understand that you are the awareness of your perceived experience. To be more clear, let's look at this notion. You are the knowing that you are aware of your perceived experience, not the perceiving of the experience, nor the perceived experience. So if I ask you whether you are aware that you are here, now, you will answer that, yes, you are aware, you know, that you are here and present because you know without thoughts that you exist at this moment. It is that simple. When you have the knowledge and awareness that you exist without thoughts, you are already there. You will know that the knowing of the awareness and consciousness that you exist is actually who you are. Then, you will have to learn how to incorporate that knowing experientially in your everyday life, and that will be your self-realization and the beginning and ticket to enlightenment and final liberation from the ocean of samsara. Being aware of your awareness is so simple that is elusive. It is what you use every day, but it is veiled by the intensity of activity in your mind and body as well as your surroundings. Instead of being aware of the awareness of perceived experiences of people, places, and things, you are actually immersed in the experience, and you are forgetting that you are the awareness that is watching the perception of your experience unfold. So being immersed in the experience of your everyday life, you are forgetting that you are the awareness with which you perceive the experience, and you are experiencing your environment, the people, and things around you. If you pause for a moment and just be aware of your awareness of perceiving your experiences, you will realize that you are the awareness with which you perceive and experience everything in your life. Only awareness can be aware of itself and everything else. Your body is a robot and is not aware of you. Similarly, your mind is not aware that you exist. Only your awareness knows and is conscious of your body's and mind's existence. For example, if you reflect on the thought that 5 plus 5 equals 10 in your mind, you will be aware, see, and experience that thought in your mind. You will perceive the thought in your mind, and you will be conscious of the perception of the thought in your mind. However, the thought you see and experience in your mind has no clue or awareness of your existence. The thought is no more than a dead object arising in your consciousness. It has no awareness or knowledge as a thought. Thoughts are dead. If you think you are your thoughts, it is a good opportunity to now wake up and know you are not your thoughts or your body, because neither one is aware that you exist. So let's talk about the body being aware of your existence. If you extend your hand in front of your eyes, you will know and see your hand. Now ask your hand whether it is aware that you are there watching it. It will certainly not answer, because it has no awareness, as your entire body does not know that you exist. You are the awareness, because the only one who is aware that you exist is your awareness. Your awareness knows that the body and mind exist as thought objects that you can observe either with your eyes or body sensations. However, the perception of your body and faculties is dependent upon the awareness of the perception and objects of your perception. The perceived objects are not aware of your existence. A simple way to realize the presence of your awareness is to love whatever you encounter. With your awareness, know that you are perceiving an object. Then, being aware of that awareness, love the object without thinking. By loving the perceived object, I mean love it as when you love with your entire body, with the feeling and body sensations of love. As when you look at a graceful, happy child playing, a beautiful rose, or a sensational work of art that you admire. For example, if you become aware that you are perceiving a beautiful rose, love it by being aware of all your body sensations and by observing it while at the same time feeling all the sensations of your body while you are observing the flower. Believe it or not, doing so for a few days may result in a spiritual and mystical experience of expanded consciousness. If you have a mystical experience of expanded consciousness, you will feel that you are aware and one with all of your surroundings as far as 2 city blocks away or more. It depends on how fast how consistent you are with the practice of being aware. Your awareness and the love you are feeling and projecting will eventually dissolve the mental blocks that have been constraining and limiting your awareness. Mental blocks are very common for all people. That is why you hear the expression, "Your mind is the limit." It is because it is precisely your mind that limits your awareness and experience. For example, if you rent an apartment close to a busy freeway, in the first week, you will not be able to sleep because of the traffic noise. However, slowly, your mind will create a mental block that will block out the noise, and you will no longer hear the traffic noise. Similarly, throughout your life, since you were an aware child, your mind blocked out the awareness of your awareness because you took the awareness for granted. You were right because you are always aware, but you don't know it. No matter what you do, your awareness is always there, unchanging and doing what awareness does, being aware of all your experiences or the absence of experience. It is like the traffic noise that you no longer hear. Note that if you pay attention, you will hear the traffic noise again. Similarly, becoming aware of your awareness and your body's sensation in loving the perceptions of your surroundings will help you be conscious of the awareness. That awareness is yourself, but you have forgotten that you had and were aware of it. Do that exercise for a couple of weeks. Start being aware that you are aware of observing your surroundings and loving everything with the feeling of love and awareness of the sensations of your entire body. Once you have this exercise going, slowly, you will realize that you are that awareness, the knowing and consciousness of yourself that is happiness, love, compassion, and peace. It is the peace that you were looking to find all your life, externally in people, places, and things, but was actually inside you and everywhere else. After that, return here to watch more videos that will take you to enlightenment and eventual and final liberation. The videos will instruct you on how to always be aware of your awareness in your everyday life, and you will start working towards enlightenment and liberation. This video was created by Elias Stasinos. Subscribe, like, and share to learn more about self-realization, enlightenment, and non-duality.